Hey everybody, hey, this is Steve from California Republic Stand-Up Paddleboards. Long time no see, it's been a while. I planned on making this video outside and it's really rainy and ugly out there, so I figured I'd come into the house and show you the stuff that I have for sale. I haven't been making these videos for a while, and I also haven't really been promoting the business very much for a while. Yesterday I put a picture on of the new headquarters for California Republic Stand-Up Paddleboards. It was kind of a little bit of a joke because it's just a couple of storage units, but that's where I have all the rental stuff, the used stuff, which I'm not selling. But I am selling a bunch of used new stuff, which I have here at my house in Chapin. But I'm more than happy to deliver it. And I'll show you what I have, and allow me to tell you what I have. The first one, I'll start from small to big, less expensive to more expensive. If you're looking for some stocking stuffers for those special people in your on your list, even if they're not paddleboarders, these are waterproof phone cases. I had them at the Marina the last couple of years, just because a few people lost their phones. It really bummed me out when that happened. So I started getting these. They're really useful for two reasons. One is because you can put your phone in there, which keeps it waterproof, keeps it safe, but also it floats, and also you can take a photo through the plastic case. You can't tell it's on there. Now supposedly you can talk through it, and I've just never tried it, but I supposedly you can. I probably wouldn't want to have a long conversation, but the main thing is you don't lose your camera. The other reason why it's useful, and I took one down the Mississippi River with me, is because it has a strap you can hang around your neck. Now, I never did that, but what I did is I put it in here, I put it onto the deck of the board with the strap over it, the strap of the board over it, and I never lost the phone, and if I did, it would have just floated off to the side of the board. These are really helpful. I also have both 10 and 15-foot straps, tie-down straps. These tie the board down to the top of the car, the rack of the car. I have them in 10 feet and 15. 15 is if you're going to be stacking two boards. 10 would be better for just one board, stacking just one board, or whatever. Not really stacking, just using it for one board. And these are very, very good. Like everything I sell, it's always way under retail. Like the phone cases, the retail price is 20. I sell them for 10. This retail price on these 35. I sell them for 20. The reason I like them though is because 2 summers ago I had a strap brake, a different kind of strap brake, so I changed everything out to this, and these are the best that I've been able to find. They're very, very good, and they won't break on you. They won't. The clasp won't pop. So I highly recommend these for only $20. Again, going from smaller or less expensive to more expensive, I have paddleboard leashes. Leashes are really, I mean, the law is that you have to have some sort of personal flotation device on your body. Well, actually, on your body or on the board. However, I think this would make more sense, because what this is, it attaches to the board and also to your ankle, and then there's a coiled cord here, so it gets coiled because there's less to step on that way. It's kind of more up off the board. And then what I do is I put the loop on the board and leave it there, and then use this three-way Velcro strap to put it on and off. And sometimes you don't really feel like you need it. If you go out by yourself, or if it's really windy, then you want to make sure you have the leash on. If maybe you don't feel you need it because you're just going out with some friends, but maybe you can take it off. Either way, it's easy to do. I have them in various colors. Black, by far, at least 90% of the leash I sell are black. But I have seafoam, I have blue, I have gray over there. And also PFDs. Now PFDs, you're going to be surprised when I tell you the price. The price on the retail price on these is $135, and I sell them for $100. I've always sold them for $100 since back in 2010. I highly recommend this type because, for one thing, the reason why you wear a PFD in general is so you don't get a ticket from DNR. Because these here, this is my personal one, and it's for a company. I don't sell any of those anymore. I switched over these, but these are very similar. I think better. But either way, I'll just show you this for demonstration purposes. It's real slim. You're supposed to put it in the front. That's what all the literature says. Everyone puts it in the back. And then it's even kind of, in a sense, it's designed to be worn that way, because you just put it around your waist and give yourself a little Superman pull, and there it is. And so if a DNR agent comes by, he says, where's your life jacket? And you say, there it is, and you're legal. Now, if you did fall in the water and if you did need it, it is there. It is. But in general, you just want to be able to wear this to, to be legal. And you don't want to be caught with that. I sell these for $100. The ticket, from what I hear, is $110. And I did get a ticket. It was a warning ticket, but I got a ticket this summer. They're out looking. So, these are really, really good. I have them in both blue and turquoise. I kind of see the blue as maybe more masculine, this maybe more feminine, who knows. But either way, I have both colors. They're $100, and you might be thinking, wow, that's kind of pricey, huh, there, Fisher? And the truth is, I make just like $9 per sale. I just really have them because I want to make sure I have them when I sell a new paddleboard. Speaking of paddleboards, I do have paddles. I have plenty of them. I have about 12 of them. And what I normally tell people is, if you're looking to save money in paddleboarding, this is the absolute last thing to try and cut price on. And the reason why is because you want a good light paddle and one that has some flex in it. And if it's a metal pole and a plastic blade, the plastic's too heavy, the metal's way too heavy, and also the metal doesn't flex enough. These are really good for adjustable paddles. It's a fiberglass shaft and a fiberglass and wood veneer blade. The other thing I like about these is by the company called Vamo, is that they have a little channel back here that keeps it from being, you can't turn it either way. It'll always stay in line, because you want it in line. Because in the old days, these would turn, and then you'd find yourself kind of holding the paddle wrong, but these won't turn. The other thing I like about this one is that you set it, I'm 6'2", you set it at your height. There it is, 6'2", and it sets every time. It's just about perfect. That's a little bit low. Oh, that's 6 feet. Anyway, these are really good because it has the measurements right on here. I sell these for $100. Now, there again, I don't make any money on those. I'm just trying to sell them. And oops, I guess I'm going down to the cheapest things. A couple of weeks ago, I mentioned all these t-shirts I have. Well, I have a whole bunch left over from past summer camp years. This is from 2021, the Moondoggy shirt. This, for quite a while, was my favorite shirt. My most recent shirt is my favorite. That's the one with the angry woodpecker. I'm not selling those, though, because I need them for this year's summer camp. But this is really good. I have them in blue and red, but kids only. I also have this one, also in kids only. But this is the one that I came the closest to breaking even on this t-shirt. The closest. Still haven't broken even. But these are so cool, and the reason I think it sold so well, it's called Coronavirus Summer. Isn't that awesome? From 2020. Here's one from the Hustle, the race we did in 2019, and this is also child's. But in adults, these are the ones I got last year at this time, actually a little less than last year. I think it was in the spring. And I'm calling this the Vintage California and the Vintage South Carolina. And these I have only in adult sizes, also $5. Now you might think, wait a minute, how can you sell them for $15 and make a profit? I'm not making a profit. I've taken quite a significant loss. I think I paid $13.50 per shirt, so $5. And I also have paddleboards for sale. I rep for two different companies. One is Tahi Sport. So if you go tahisport.com, you'll see that they're having a sale right now until Thursday, the 12th. And those I can get for you probably even a little cheaper than you see them online. And also I have SIC Maui. So SIC, the super high-end racing board. I have some over here. I won't turn the camera around. But I have one Mangrove, 11.6 Mangrove. I have two Okinos, 14-foot and a 12.6, and those are displacement holes. The Okinos is a displacement hole, which means it's pointed, which means it cuts through the water. I also have XRS, 14-foot by 22-inch, so it's super wide, super aggressive race board. That's not for the faint-hearted. And I also have a 14-foot. It was sold as a racing board, but really it's a touring board. It's 29 inches. Really good for winter. I even thought about keeping that for myself for winter. I also have these brand new Sonics by SIC. It's called Sonic, which is like an entry-level race board. Which there again, it's not really a race board. It's more of a touring board, but it's displacement hole, which means it's pointed and it's 30 inches wide. And those are really good. I have quite a few of those in my rental fleet. All of those are way well under the retail price. The Sonic, they go for $950. I sell them for $650. They go $950 without paddle. I sell them for $650 with paddle. So that's a killer deal right there. The other boards we'll have to talk on, but it's well under retail price. And well, let me throw. I'm guessing, I can't remember the prices, but I think the Okinos, they sell for like $1,700. I'm selling mine for I think $1,200. I better check on those. But beautiful boards. I'm having them right here, and Christmas is 2 weeks from tomorrow. So I'll have it. And now, so what I've been doing, I went back to work, and that's one of the reasons I haven't been more trying to sell these things. But it occurred to me that Christmas is 2 weeks, and maybe you haven't done your Christmas shopping. Bad for you. Bad. But I'll help you with that, which is to say that I can bring these to your house one day, one afternoon this week, or same thing, one afternoon next week, and you can take care of shopping in that way. If you want to get in touch with me, you can call or text at 803-608-5033. You can also email me if this is on the email, or if you want to go through Facebook, send me a message through Facebook. All right, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.